Oh, it's just so much that I gotta tell y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all all today. We're gonna save some up for another day. What's up, and welcome back to Midnight Mondays with Mikelya. I'm Mikelya, and I'm back for season 4. Today's show, we are going to be discussing my review of CÉCRED, which is Beyonce's new hair care line. And I'll tell you about why I waited 3 weeks to wash my hair. But before we move on, you already know, please subscribe right now. Right now. Let's hop into this review. All right, so I bought Beyonce's hair care line. I wanted to try the new line. I was already using Nexus products. They work pretty well for my hair. And she drops this line and I'm just like, I gotta try it. So I did something that no other, influencer, reviewist, professional did, and I didn't wash my hair for 3 weeks. Yes, disgusting, I know, but I wanted to make sure I was giving the products a fair chance, because most people, they'll be using products after products after products and they want to get an opinion, but it's really not a good demonstration of how the products work or how well they work. So that's what I did. I bought the entire hair care line, everything. Yeah, I spent that bread. Do I regret it? We'll find out. So the plan was to use these products for a full 4 weeks before I decided to do a review. We are here at the 4 weeks, and I just want to say that I'm glad I did it this way. We're going to move into the CÉCRED hair care ritual. Most people don't understand that when you're washing your hair, you need to cleanse, which is also called clarify. That means remove everything. The second step is to hydrate, to make sure your hair doesn't break off when it dries, okay? So you need both of those. So in this, you have the scalp scrub, which is the clarifying shampoo, and then you also have the hydrating shampoo. You do the scalp scrub first, and then you do the hydration. I did an experiment while I was washing my hair and going through the entire ritual. So what I did was I wet my hair. I took, hair from that portion. And I had a lot of shedding and a lot of breakage. I hadn't washed my hair in 3 weeks, so I expected a lot of breakage, damage. I expected all of that, but that was the point, because I really wanted to see if these products work. Coming through after I wetted, and I had this big clump. I had a lot of hair to pull from. Did the test, and during the test, the hair was weak. I barely tugged on it and it snapped. I tried a couple pieces, just snap, snap, snap. Horrible. Okay, so did that portion. I went ahead and shampooed my hair really good. I did 2 clarifying shampoos because, of course, build up, all of that. I knew it was on my scalp. And then I did 1 hydration shampoo. And after that, I analyzed my hair. It was very clean. I could not tell off bat if it was moisturized yet or not, only because I can't tell until after my hair is dry. I especially enjoyed the scrubbers, the little scrubbies that are inside of the scalp scrub. Most clarifying shampoos, all you do is shampoo your hair, is strip your hair, and it's like, squeaky, like. But with this, you don't just get the you also get a nice, clean feeling scalp, and I love it. Okay, so it was very clean. Could not complain. That portion of the ritual, I give it a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Next part was the fermented rice protein. I'd like to preface this and say that everybody does not need a protein treatment. You need to decide if you need a protein treatment, but the people who are high on the list of having protein treatments are people who've had chemicals, as in relaxers or perms, color, or just extreme damage to the hair, and it needs to be fortified. This is is where I saw the biggest change in my hair. I took another sample after doing the rice protein treatment. It was very noticeable how strong my hair was just from that one protein treatment. I'm not even gonna hold you on it. 10 out of 10 on that portion too. The next step is supposed to be just a regular conditioner, but CÉCRED has not released that yet, but it's supposed to be a hydrating conditioner. I also would like to say that when it comes to conditioner, if you're listening to somebody give their review and they're hyping up a conditioner like it's just the best thing, most conditioners do the same thing. It seals the cuticle to keep the moisture inside of the hair strand. So most conditioners work in the same way, and you could use pretty much any conditioner on your hair. I only had one experience with one bad conditioner, and it was horrible. If you want to know about that experience, go ahead and leave a comment below, because I'll tell you about that. For the conditioner, she didn't have it, so I just went into the deep conditioner treatment, which is, in my opinion, conditioner but with longer processing time, just to help it close everything and get it prepped. For the deep conditioner, I'm gonna give it just average, like 7, 8 out of 10. Not because it didn't work, it just felt like a regular conditioning treatment to me, and that's just my opinion. If you have a different one, share it. Moving on, now I didn't do these in the same time. I alternated. One week I did a deep conditioning treatment, the next week I did the reconstructing mask. For this portion, I did see a noticeable difference in the strength of my hair and less breakage when I combed through. My hair was getting stronger, and I could see that. I could definitely see it, because all through my wash process, no matter what I use, I'm constantly shedding, I'm constantly breaking, I'm constantly getting stuff in the comb. It happens, and I just had wrote it off at one point. But for this one, as I kept going to the next step, it just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. With the reconstructed mask, I give it a 9 out of 10. And this is where, you know, we cut off the cleansing and conditioning ritual and you move into the styling portion. Now with the styling portion, I did not style my hair crazy. I'm in transition because I relaxed my hair for an experiment. And so now I'm just like really trying to grow it out without having to cut everything off. Instead of styling my hair, I just braided it back, and I've been wearing a bunch of wigs. And I've been liking them. I don't know what y'all think, because this is most definitely glueless. So this is where I moved into the next step, which is, of course, styling. And during this process, let me tell y'all, the styling lotion, this is my honest review. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, but I'm gonna tell you what it reminds me of. It's giving luxury pink oil moisturizer. But one thing that I did appreciate is that they put on the directions, use sparingly, because if you use a lot, it's going to weigh your hair down and it's gonna be stiff. So you literally only need, and I hate to use this cliche word, a dime size amount. Use it sparingly, okay? So I put it on my hair, and I had my blow dryer on medium, basically high power, medium heat. And I blow dry my hair. It took longer, but I wanted to make sure that I was taking care of my hair so that I could see the full potential of these products. Boom, blow dried my hair and started braiding. Of course, before I started braiding, I took some of the oil that she has, put it through my hair, not a lot, sparingly of course, put some to my scalp, and braided my hair down. And I've been just wearing natural cornrows for weeks. So for the styling portion of this, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I want to give it a 10 out of 10 only because I like how they really redid the pink oil moisturizer. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that had to be Mama Tina, because she is stylist and she know that's a good product, but she just felt like she had to elevate it and educate people on how to really use it, because people stopped using it because it was so greasy, but they didn't know it was using too much. final thoughts. It's expensive, but if you use the products the way they are intended, it will stretch. If you need to replace the $40 shampoo and you need to replace it in 2, 3, maybe 4 months, I don't think it's that expensive. Now, getting started, it's a hefty price. But once you get your stuff, all you have to do is replace what you're out of. And I don't think for the average person who's working and has consistent income, I think that it's okay. Now, if you out here struggling, you in the trenches. But yes, that's my honest review of Beyonce's CÉCRED. I also want to give a shout out to Dr. Carrie, who is the educator of the brand. You're doing a good job. You really are. And I like the way y'all are doing the rollout with content on Instagram, educating people, busting myths, and showing people how to properly care for their hair. And because I know this is supposed to be a deeply spiritual brand, they want you to connect with your hair so that you can give it the love and attention that it needs to thrive and be all it can be. So will I continue to use CÉCRED? Yes, I will, until it stops working, and it might happen. But I'm excited to see what else they have in store for this brand. And I probably will do periodic reviews. All right, y'all, so that was my show for this week. Please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Like, what did you want to see? Also, go follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Hey Mikelya. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time.